Today I'm talking about 3 reasons why I'm very, very bullish on Ethereum, and maybe why you should be too. Let's get into it. Number 1, developers. Obviously, as we all know, developers are in very short supply today, especially with this booming crypto market, or even now with this kind of bearish crypto market. A lot of projects are still hiring and looking for developers. And to be honest with you, most projects that are building financial apps, NFT related apps, anything related to smart contracts or anything like that, they're looking for Solidity developers. And Solidity obviously is the native language for Ethereum, and the EVM. So I think mainly projects aren't looking to build on any other type of application other than Ethereum right now. I mean, you have the Terras, you have the Trons, the Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Solana, all those different blockchains that exist. But if you look at the job boards, the crypto job boards, and I'll tell you that much, I've definitely been looking, everyone's looking for Solidity developers. And honestly, I think it's mainly just because Ethereum has been around for so long. It stood the test of time, and although it's been proven to be a little bit of sluggish, on hard loads when there's a lot of people using the network, it still works. And especially recently, the gas fees have dropped down quite a bit actually. And that's what's going to lead me on to my next point, which is going to be layer 2. And just to conclude that last one, I think developers are mainly looking just to build on Ethereum, and so are projects. Second thing, layer 2. Obviously, we're all familiar with Polygon, and honestly the Binance Smart Chain, which isn't a layer 2 obviously, but it's more of a competition. But I want to bring up layer 2 because of how scalable it makes Ethereum on the main chain, and how so many different projects right now are building layer 2s. Polygon obviously is a side chain, but you have Arbitrum building a layer 2, Optimism building layer 2, I think ZK Sync as well, Loopring has their own layer 2 as well. There's so many different applications, or I guess projects you could say, building like pretty much you could say layer 2s, like parallel blockchains on top of Ethereum to help it scale and grow in the short term. And that's what's making Ethereum, the main chain, like actually usable now. Obviously, with the prices going down a little bit, the cost of one Gwei is a lot less than usual. And I've been able to yield farm actually on mainnet Ethereum for the past couple of weeks with no problem. The gas fees maybe go up to around like, I don't know, 10-15 bucks, like on like the higher end, but that's really it, And honestly, I think it's a small fee compared to what you're getting in terms of security. So I think layer 2s is really, really bullish for Ethereum, because not only again is it just additional bandwidth for the Ethereum network to grow, but it shows you that people really want to see Ethereum scale, because people are obviously building on top of these layer 2s. And that brings me on to my last point, which is the final Ethereum upgrades. Obviously, we have EIP 1559 coming this July, assuming everything goes well on the testnets. I think Robston is launching in like a week or so. And then, of course, we have Ethereum 2.0 coming out. Now, it's kind of obvious to say, but just to be clear, EIP 1559, essentially what it does, it doesn't make the gas fees cheaper on Ethereum, but it evens them out a lot more by kind of breaking up the fee into 2 things, the base fee and the tip. Base fee is going to be burned while the tip goes to the miners, and the whole point is that not only does EIP 1559 attempt to make Ethereum deflationary, but again, it makes it easier for pretty much projects to calculate gas prices as well. So it's much easier on the UI end in terms of making sure you have the right gas price, the right gas limit, Gwei amount. It makes it a lot easier to use, really. So EIP 1559 is kind of just almost like cementing Ether's like economic, I guess you could say, position, in the entire Ethereum ecosystem. And then obviously ETH 2.0 is going to scale Ethereum to infinity and beyond. That's a funny one, right? And I think it's hard not to be bullish about any of those upgrades, especially EIP 1559, since it's right around the corner, And I don't know, man, those are the main reasons why I'm very excited about Ethereum. Other than, of course, the amazing community that it has, the fact that, again, everyone's just constantly building on it and not really relenting. And not to mention, I feel like Ethereum is incredibly neutral. I know a lot of you may not agree with that, but I feel like Ethereum is one of the only chains that you can really say is like neutral in nature. Like it's not like trying to compete with any other chain. It was kind of like the first one, and it's just doing its thing. I feel like the Binance Smart Chain, Solana, I've seen like marketing campaigns more or less, maybe not with the products themselves, by just like, it just seems like the entire ecosystem more or less is a little bit against ETH. And I mean, listen, it is what it is, you know. If you're a fan of one of those networks, that's fine. But I feel like Ethereum at the end of the day is mostly credibly neutral. They're pretty much just building for Web3, and we just want to see things decentralized as much as possible. So those are my reasons why I think Ethereum is still, I'm still very bullish on Ethereum 2021 and beyond. You know, even on this downturn, man, you don't know how excited I get when I see the prices drop. I can't buy anything right now because I don't have any money on the side, but I tell you, as soon as I get some cash, it's going in, bruh. Not financial advice. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Let me know down in the comments below what's your favorite chain and why. Peace out.